If you are building multi-agent solutions in Microsoft Foundry, an important architectural change is coming. Foundry workflows are retiring on December 1st, 2026, but the agent themselves remains in Foundry. The orchestration logic now moves to Microsoft Agent Framework. In this video, we'll see what this change means and build a new multi-agent architecture step by step. But multi-agent orchestration is not going away. First, Microsoft is retiring the Foundry Workflows preview on December 1st, 2026. So for a new long-term multi-agent solution, we should not start with this retiring workflow experience. Instead, Microsoft recommends building new orchestration with Microsoft Agent Framework. Our agents can still remain in Foundry, but execution flow and coordination between those agents will be managed in application code. And this is not simply a future recommendations. We can already see the retirement notice directly inside Microsoft Foundry portal, along with links to Microsoft Agent Framework and migration guide. To make this real, let's use the real multi-agent relay operations applications I am building as a reference. Imagine a customer returns a damaged drone. The case needs to be reviewed by multiple specialists, including triage agent, a policy agent, a refund agent, and finally a human approver. Microsoft Agent Framework provides the control plane that coordinates all of these participants. These are three key building blocks: workflow graph, agent session, and control and validation. Let's look at each one using our drone return example. The workflow graph defines the route. In our example, the damaged drone case starts with the triage agent. After triage is complete, the case moves to policy agent. From there, it may go to refund agent and eventually to a human approval. The important point is that agents do not decide the process flow. Microsoft Agent Framework owns the workflow and determines what can happen next. Simple takeaway: think of the workflow graphs as the GPS route for the entire business process. Next, we have agent sessions. Each specialized agent receives its own dedicated session and context. In our scenario, the triage agent focuses on damage assessment. The policy agent focuses only on policy rules. The refund agent focuses only on refund decision. Instead of one giant chatbot doing everything, we have multiple specialists working on the same case. Microsoft Agent Framework manages these sessions and passes the right information to the right agent at the right time. Simple takeaway: think of agent session as separate workstation for each specialist. Finally, we have control and validation. Before the case moves to the next stage, the framework can verify that required conditions have been met. For example, before the policy agent receives the drone return case, we might require the triage agent to provide damage evidence and a structured assessment. If required information is missing, the workflow can stop immediately. This prevents invalid hands-off and keeps the process reliable and auditable. Human approval can also remain a separate control step outside of the model decision. Simple takeaway: think of control and validation as quality gates between agents. So now we have seen why Microsoft is moving from Foundry Workflows to Microsoft Agent Framework, and we have explored the core building blocks that make multi-agent orchestration possible. In the next video, we are going beyond theory and into a real-world implementation. We'll use this relay operation application to build and run a complete multi-agent system using Microsoft Agent Framework and Foundry agents. You'll see specialized agents working together, control workflow, validation gates, tool integration, and human approval, all running in a practical business scenario. The good news is that the demo is already built and ready. We'll be walking through the architecture, the code, and the end-to-end execution flow in the upcoming video. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Your support helps me continue creating real hands-on demo instead of just theoretical presentation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in next video where we build and run a complete multi-agent application using Microsoft Agent Framework.